Today we're going to take a look at another relic. Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. So this is listed as a brick, but it looks like a chunk of concrete or rock or stone or how about brickish material? So this piece of brick is from the farm of Belle Gunness. You might know her by the name Hell's Belle. She was a Norwegian-American serial killer who was active in both Illinois and Indiana between 1884 and 1908. This relic is from her Indiana farm where she reportedly lured and enticed men to visit her rural property, and then she killed them. Although it's only been proved that she's killed 14 people, it's believed she's murdered as many as 40 people, which would make her one of the most prolific female serial killers in history. She supposedly died in a fire in 1908, and why we say supposedly is because many people believe she faked her death so she could escape and continue her reign of terror. So why, if we normally look into relics from haunted or possessed places, do we have a relic from the farm of a serial killer? It's not really a big stretch, because to be a serial killer you have to have a certain amount of evil in you, or at the bare minimum a total lack of empathy for any other human being. So it's not necessarily that the location where she was at was particularly evil, but more that the evilness she carried with her rubbed off or bled off into the locations that she frequented. Yes, this relic comes with a certificate of authenticity. How do they get it? Well, somebody either buys the property and then starts breaking up pieces to sell, or somebody talks to the landowner and says, hey, I'll give you $20 if you let me take 50 pounds worth of this dirt or concrete or chunks of wood. Or, more likely than not, somebody sneaks onto the property when nobody's there and they pinch something and they run really, really quick. And as for why there's an aftermarket for relics such as these, well, there are the, serial killer fans and fanboys and such. But there's also the people that believe if evil exists in this world, it can be transferred to items, and there's possibly a trace of her evilness in this relic. Do I like to call these relics? No. Souvenir? Maybe. But the industry calls them relics, so in order to keep terminology consistent, that's why we use the term relic. Would I put this up with the, finger quotes, relics that we have from haunted locations or suspected haunted locations? No. But it would go in the category of the relics we have from possessed or possibly evil locations, or a place where evil abides. So yeah, that's why we have a chunk of a brick from the farm of America's most prolific female serial killer. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Alright, so do a Google search, check her out, find out her story, come to your own conclusion, and if you want to, leave a comment in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.